investing for kids. So I have 3 beautiful volunteers who are going to help me. Come forward, volunteers. So I want to give you an idea of how you can give your children a fabulous start in life, or how you maybe don't do that. So Jeannie is our first example. So Jeannie is very busy. And unfortunately, you know, she's busy travelling to Bali and running a business, and she doesn't really have time to think about putting any money away for her child. So unfortunately, when Jeannie's child reaches 18 years of age, at his birthday party, Jeannie has nothing to give him. So, you know, unfortunately, he's going to look like this. And he's going to have a piggy bank with no money in it. I can't hear anything. So that's obviously, you know, we're all busy, we're all time poor, but whose child wants to end up like that when they're 18 years of age? Now, Lee, on the other hand, he's got some kids. That's okay. He thinks, well, okay, yeah, I'm busy too, but I'm going to do something different for them. And Lee puts some money into the Commonwealth Bank account. So you've all got a bit of information in front of you that's going to show you the chart to demonstrate these next 2 steps. So Lee saves $100 a month. Now that works out to $2 or $3 a day. So everyone buys a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a chocolate bar, whatever it happens to be. Everybody has that as spare money. It's just what you choose to do with it. So Lee thinks, well, hold on, I'm going to give up the Starbucks coffee that he's already had this morning, and he's going to save his $100 a month. He's going to put that in a bank account, just a regular Commonwealth bank account, and he's going to continue doing that for 18 years. So from when his children are born till when they turn 18, $100 a month every month into his Commonwealth bank account. When those children turn 18, Lee is going to present them with a cheque for $34,500. So Lee's kids are going to be certainly much happier than Jeannie's kids. So they may be able to fund their university degree, and Lee might be able to help them to buy their basic first car when they turn 18. So that's not a bad effort, and that's a pretty good place to be. So Lee's 18-year-old child is going to be happy. Okay, so Lee's got his things there, and he's going to have a piggy bank with a bit of money in it. So that's a good example. There's nothing wrong with that. But Mike here knows that if he wants to really help, and in Mike's case it's grandkids, if he really wants to help, there's nothing wrong with that. So this works for kids or grandkids. So Mike knows that he wants to be the best granddad in the world, and funnily enough, Mike is actually doing this himself for his own grandchildren. So this is what they are going to get when they turn 18. So Mike does the exact same thing as Lee. He saves his $2 or $3 a day instead of buying that coffee, and instead of putting it into a bank account, he comes to see me and buys some Commonwealth Bank shares. Okay? He saves his $100 a month every month from when those grandkids are born until when the grandkids are 18. When they are 18, Mike is going to present them with a cheque for $85,400. Aren't those grandkids going to be happy? So now, with that money, those grandkids, well, okay, university degree, maybe a bit nicer car than Lee's kids. Deposit for their first home, they can go and see Kathy, she can help them out with that. And they can also have a nice gap year holiday overseas before they even start that uni. So when Mike's grandkids turn 18, they're going to be really happy, okay? So he's juggling, think of them juggling all that cash. So Mike's grandkids are going to have a money box with a lot of money in it. So that's the example there. So I'm trying to illustrate very simply by not doing anything too fancy or anything too complicated, saving $3 odd a day. Who's got a $3 spare? Everybody does. It's not hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars, but you've got to start. You've got to start small so that you can end up with some money in the end. So round of applause, thank you for my volunteers. So hopefully that lets you know about how the iInvest for kids work. As I said, you've all got some information in front of you. It's very simple. You open an account. There's no fees to do that. It is free. We only charge you when you do a trade, so there's no account keeping fees, no ongoing fees. So a lot of people think stockbroking is expensive and is out of their reach. No, it is not. If you've got $3 a day, come and see me and I can help you how to invest for your children. And then if you see those kind of returns that Mike's grandkids are going to get in 18 years, Where are you going to be in 18 years? You can do this for yourselves. It doesn't have to be just for the kids. So thank you very much, volunteers. Now, I just also want to give an update on the presentation that I did a couple of months ago with my buckets. So some of you were here, some of you weren't. We were doing a trading strategy and I was sitting at a 96% return, which is pretty fancy. You know, it sounds terrific and normally you'd say, oh, that's too good to be true. But I now need a bigger bucket because I am at 137% return. So if you want your money to be sitting in that bucket and getting that sort of return, that's a little bit different to the kids strategy, please come and see me because I can take you from where you are now to where you want to be. Everyone has a dream, everyone has a goal, and they generally cost money. So if you, whatever your dream is, whether it's traveling, whether it's investing for your kids, paying off your home, having a fabulous retirement, retiring early so you can go and play golf on the weekends, whatever it happens to be, you need to make money. You need to do something with that money, and I can help you do that. That's exactly what I do. So perfect referrals for me. Of course, anyone who wants to make money, and you don't have to have money to start. As I said, $3 or $4 a day, and you can get from where you are now to where you want to be. So I look at, anyone looking to invest for their kids, for their grandkids, to give them that great gift on their 18th birthday, that would be fabulous. Financial planners, accountants, bookkeepers, those sorts of people. I'd love to speak to a solicitor who looks after estates. That's a big part of what we do as well. But basically anyone who is looking to invest for a better future. Okay, thank you very much.